Welcome back. It is January's Player of the Month. December was a really fun month on the server. We had Secret Santa. We had the community Christmas tree build. We had a lot of turnout for that. Everyone seemed to have a really good time, and we had a couple new players added this month, which is exciting. And everything overall went really well. This month's Player of the Month, we had a total of 16 votes, which is the highest we've had this entire last 3 months I've been conducting this, so that's exciting. And we actually ended up almost having a three-way tie, with the exception of one more vote came in late last night, and that broke it. But give you an idea, it's pretty exciting. Pretty much every single person had at least a vote, which is good to see instead of an overwhelming amount for just one particular player. Each of you guys brings something to the server that somebody else can't, and we do acknowledge that. So last month's player was Tully, and he.
How about Tully destroys the stand? I'm passing on the torch to you.
You want to pass on the torch, Tully? You want to come over here and knock all the sand down? Like, yes, I do. Go for it. It's all you, Tully. Knock it down. So, drum roll. This month's player of the month is Mr. Obby Mage. Yay, Joey.
GG.
GG, guys.
Wait, oh, no. Okay, who went away for the hole? Never mind.
Joey, who is Mr. Obby Mage, has really stepped up the last month or so with, setting up the Swordsman tournament, trying to get some events going. He talked to me a couple days ago about wanting to do events, and it's nice that I'm going to have someone to work with, so I'm pretty excited about this. And he's on fire at the moment. Why are you on fire, Joey? Why? Yes. Because we're ACO, that's why.
He has started.
It would not be a player of the month if somebody didn't die. Let's not kill each other, you guys. We've had enough issues with that lately, so let's all be cool.
Ourselves.
But Obby he's come in. He's wanting to take a little bit of a leadership role within our community. As you guys know, we don't actually have roles, so it's really a step up situation. And Obby has let me know he wants to help out. He's got some ideas for some plans. I've got some ideas for upcoming plans, and together we'll work together, and we'll make sure you guys have monthly events each month to go with Player of the Month, or just aside from that. That being said, as we are just a community, every month, Player of the Month, I ask you guys, do you have anything you want to see coming up? Last month, I suggested ACO shops, and boom, we got shops. We have a mall area. We have I wish BB was here. I believe we have 25 plots right now. And we have room to expand a little bit. If we do need to go over those 25, then we want to for sure look at building underground, like Colgutton and Dusty have talked about. We can always build up. As you guys know, most malls are multi-stories. They can be 3 stories. So definitely something that we can look at doing. We have enough shops right now that if everybody wanted to, they could have 2. You can have co-op shops, like Telly and Raven are looking at doing co-op. So if you want to go in with a friend on one, we can do that too. But it's a great chance for us to be able to buy goods from each other, sell goods. Let's see here. Kelp Factory. Yes, we had the Kelp Factory going. That was Colgutton as well. I'm not sure if Dusty helped on that one or not.
Me and Colgutton, we also want to build a tree farm as well, but we'll have to see how that goes.
Anything like that is amazing. Anything that's going to help out our community. We've all kind of moved away from Atlantis. The Atlantis sorter's still there. If anyone needs anything, let us know. Come get it. Things like that. But the more we can do, not just in one tiny location like Atlantis, but kind of breach out, and if Colgutton's able to run these farms, or Dusty's able to run farms, or let's get some new mob farms going. Things like that. It's just going to help us all out as one big community.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we do have a few events. Obby's told me some suggestions he's going to talk to you guys about. I have a few ideas that I'm going to bring up a little bit later. Let Obby talk today. But is there anything that you guys, aside from, I know Telly brought up the sitting plugin. He built this really cool meeting hall, and has the ability for all of us to be able to sit at a table and have meetings. And I think it's a great idea. I will talk to AF about it and see if it's something we can get. That small of a plugin that does not change the gameplay. It just keeps you guys in one spot for a moment. Whereas some of the other plugins do change gameplay a little bit. But if there's something you guys have a suggestion on or you'd like to see done, now's the time to kind of bring it up so that when I do talk to AF, I can let him know our ideas.
Yeah.
So,
Ugly Obi. What the?
Yeah, I think I'm ugly.
who did that?
Me?
All right, guys. What do we got? Colgate, do you have any ideas? Things you'd like to see happen?
Not really. I mean, like, let me say, like, I don't really know actually. Of course, I do forget everything I want to say. Hold on. Okay, you can just do and ask the others, and I'll probably try to do and stretch my hand up in the air in Minecraft style when I do my favorites.
Okay.
I'll just go here now. Bye.
No, don't
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm sorry, Cool, but like Telly literally just logged off and logged back in with his skin change, and I laughed because he had a tuxedo on.
Wait. Tuxedo.
No,
Anyways.
Kelly.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we have strength here. I forgot about that.
I thought you
It's
had full
okay.
health.
No, it's all right. We have a chest right
Can
here.
we just refrain from killing others and Player of the Month from now on?
That's a
Yeah.
wonderful suggestion. And that is part why I'm really for this whole possibility of having a plugin.
Hey, Telly. Yeah.
Hey guys, if someone can, Abby, are you able to collect all the stuff and put in?
What?
Can you collect his stuff? Oh no.
Oh, Aquina did. Okay.
Okay. We got your stuff.
Don't worry, Telly. He didn't mean it. Okay.
No, he didn't. But let's talk about this real quick though, because it did just happen. One thing on the server, we have the ability to have PvP. We have the ability to kill each other, but we do need to make sure that it is consented. If the player says to you, "Don't kill me,
Yeah,
or I'm low on hearts,"
talking to you
have to. No, it's not. It's not just Colga, and it's other people.
Yeah.
You have to stop because it's not. That person might have lost XP. It might be something they're building up. We've had players lose items, even with collecting them all. Sometimes you just lose an item. So, just because we're all mature here, we're more mature than the other AC server. We do have this ability to do this. Let's not make it so it gets taken away. Okay, let's try to be responsible with it. Also, on that note, you guys, a lot of you have got new bases. We have a lot of new bases popping up. Make sure you put a consent sign somewhere very visible that lets us know what you are okay with as far as pranks go. Over here, if you guys remember, this wall shows the number system. We basically have 1 through 4. 0, meaning nothing at all. No, I want no pranks. All the way to 4, which allows you to be killed and have your stuff destroyed. Make sure that you're placing on there you want no PvP, and then which prank. There's no griefing allowed or looting anyway, so we don't even have to write that down. But definitely you guys need to make sure that that's visible because pranks is a big part of ACO. Everyone really enjoys doing pranks. But we just need to know the consent level. So make sure you guys are make sure you guys are putting that on your signs. You need I got you, Telly, here. Here you go.
Do you want your arrow ahead, Telly?
I got him. All right. Anything else anybody wants to bring up as far as things they would like to see happen in the next month? Anybody have event suggestions? We have ones we're going to talk about, but anyone have something they've seen again on another game, another server, anything where they'd like that brought over to ACO?
It would be cool if maybe we could have a bit more PvP in the future, but as we said, it's just kind of, again,
well, we had to get through the holidays.
Yeah.
The holidays were harder for everybody to get on in general. We have players that usually are on right now for this that are not on due to it being the holidays. So, a PvP tournament is actually one of the things I have in mind to do. Bobby and I have talked about a few other events that he's going to talk about, but definitely we can add that. And it doesn't even have to be, something that's done directly after Player of the Month. We can do something 2 weeks later if you guys want to have extra events, something to look forward to. I am talking to AF about possibly getting a little tiny bit of the player, like our main page, the ACO webpage, is possibly getting a little spot where we can have upcoming announcements, so that you can be able to just go on the webpage and see the dates in case you don't remember the dates of what's coming up. And then it's a chance for maybe new potential players to see that we have some events and want to join. And that would be really cool. We're getting a lot of the things that we wanted done, so it's just small steps and just getting ourselves built up.
Okay.
All right, so wait, hold on, let me just let them finish. You guys, do you have anything else you want to bring up, or anything else you want to see happen or done?
Hold on.
Cargatten is up to something over here.
Cole, do you mind explaining the idea that you mentioned, the stock exchange?
Oh, tell me about that.
The 10 best shops get to do, and hold on. There we go. The 10 best shops do stay in the stock exchange and show how much they do earn profits.
Okay, that's a good idea. So that way we can show. That's a great idea, Colton. I can
just send you a video link to one of the videos. And links from Autcraft, so yeah.
That's a great idea. I love that idea. If you send that to me and check it out.
It's like all of our shops, we kind of share what our profits, and I guess whatever makes the most profit.
And it might make incentives to other shop owners of want to try to get more.
Yeah.
Or offer sales or something to where you pull that customer over to you versus someone else. Do you guys have any questions on the shops as far as limits? You can build 14 by 14 by 14. Right now it says on the sign 14 by 14 by 16. We'll get that changed. But 14 by 14 by 14, you can build down. You can go down. It's just from ground level, we're at a 14 by 14 by 14 map.
Well, if we were to build underground shops, would it still be okay if we still have to go by the plot system, or do you really want bigger area to build?
It would actually be a lot smaller. They were 7 by 7.
Yeah, if we built underground, it would probably be smaller. But let's worry about that when we get there. Because right now we need to fill up the plots that we have currently, and then we can start figuring out what we want to do. Right now, on average, we're gaining maybe 1 to 2 players a month. So it's going to be a long time before we run into that kind of problem. So, and I'm not saying we can't address it. I'm just saying it's one of those things let's worry about that. Let's worry about that a little later is what I'm saying. And then another thing, you guys, I don't know if this was super clear, but you post your own price on things. So if you want to be paid in diamonds, or you want to be paid in emeralds, or if you want to be paid in dirt, you can be paid in whatever you want to be paid in. You just have to make your sign very clear and make sure your sign states how you want things done.
And so.
Oh, and Telly. Sorry, Dusty.
Another thing I wanted to kind of address here is I really want to get more players on the server, but it's I'm not sure how to go about to advertise it to them.
This is part of why I'm going to talk to AF about hopefully being able to have a little bit of that main page. That we can, put things like this, try and get, if you guys are on, if you know somebody on Autcraft that's 15 and older that, is thinking about playing, encourage them to use the trial. That's the best way to do it. Encourage them to use the free trial. And then, aside from that, it's more of a community. If you are in your community,
I think I probably know a couple of people
do they have autism?
Who are on Autcraft already that might seem like good candidates for joining ACO, but I'm just kind of afraid to go on there and ask them to join ACO because I'm not on the server much anymore. I just don't want to make it seem like I'm just on to take players off of the server or whatever.
Well, we wouldn't be. It's a lot of people that do play on both. Our Player of the Month next month actually falls on Riley's birthday. It's on her birthday, and she will be joining that day. She's really excited for that.
Which day?
So on February 2nd.
Oh yeah, that's when the next event's gonna be.
It's when the next, yeah, it is. So she's pretty excited that she'll actually, I'll get with the AF like the day before to make sure she can get on first thing that morning, so that she gets to be a part of it. So some of this is just we wait for people to age up. Some is, they don't want to play ACO because of the cost. And some are they're just nervous to try a new server, even though it's still part of Autcraft. And that's when we can just encourage them to use the day pass. ACO is not for everyone. We've had some players go from AC to ACO back to AC. Keep inventory is not on. We are more mature bunch, so there's more language, things like that.
Thing is, like,
sometimes those are issues. And that's okay. It's absolutely okay.
I totally keep that in mind when asking players to join ACO. It's just I already know like the reason I am choosing I know some players who are likely to be able to accept the fact that this is more survival and that there's not as much I don't know what you call it, like plugins or I guess hand holding or I don't know.
Yeah, plugins
More
are
vanilla.
Yeah.
This server is very vanilla, and that's what I enjoy playing. I mean, I like modded too. Don't get me wrong, but I do love that about this server. But when you first come on, it is hard, and you immediately die, and you lose your stuff, and there's a lot of rage quits and things like that. And it's okay; you just got to work through it. But yeah, it's not for everyone. But the people that we have are pretty special, so we make this server great. And if we can find some more people, that's great. If you guys know of people in your own communities that have autism, encourage them, hey, maybe if they like Minecraft and they like, they do have a diagnosis of autism, see if they want to play. They want to do the trial. If you have any questions on getting the trial, let me know. I can try to help with that setup. We, sometimes have a little problems with that. If they've never played, they're going to have to go through the whitelist. They're going to get whitelisted. So. But this is all good, you guys. What are you guys doing? We have grown. When I started playing again back, I think it was in September, I think we had like 2 active people, 2, maybe 3. Now on average, we, aside from the last 2 weeks, because keep in mind, people are on vacations, things like that, but we were averaging 8 a day, and that's huge. So we're growing. These servers take time, especially pay servers. Can we visit the kelp factory? Yes, we can. Cool, good. Not yet, though. Let's finish the meeting. Abby still needs to do some talking, so it'll be a couple minutes. Anyways, so if you guys have any questions about the shop, send me a message, send BB a message. We can help you if you want an additional plot, things like that. Some of the people that we've assigned plots to haven't started building yet, so we still have room to change locations. If you want something different, we can do that. Where is... Tully, you've got the ability to build that shop behind you with the bridge. So go for it. It's time to get that going. I'm excited to see how that goes. Anybody have any questions for me before I turn it over to Abby?
Sure, fine for now.
Okay, and also, guys, thank you for being so supportive. The last 2 weeks, it's been a rough time for me personally, and my mom's she's not well. She's real sick, and I had to fly out to Florida, and I was gone 5 days, and getting messages from you guys, DMs saying, thinking of you and stuff like that. It was really appreciated. We are family. We're a dysfunctional family, but we're family. And I care a lot about each of you guys. So thank you very much. Yeah, no nagging. Don't worry about that. All right, guys. All right, Abby, you want to talk a little bit about what you want to see happening here?
Okay,
Thanks, Kelly. I appreciate that.
Cool, Gooden, we will get to your kelp farm in a minute. So, but before then, everyone, let's go to a trip to the Nether, because I want to show you a new project that I've been working on.
Road trip.
Round trip.
Who has snacks?
Okay.
Really?
Wait a little bit because I got...
Hold on.
Actually, technically, I really do.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Cool.
I didn't mean to do that.
Cool boy.
There he is.
Okay,
Yay.
and so we have this thing over here called an untitled project. This is my old swampland base. Okay, we're going in.
We don't wait, Joey.
Yeah,
We
I'm
don't
just gonna break your moment right here.
Okay.
Dude, somebody knocked me out.
Okay, and so if you guys would come over here to this house right here. So, this is a project I've been working on called Swampland Park. And so for monthly events, all of our, if not most of ours, if not all of our events will be here now for monthly events. So as I said before, we're planning on doing the Swordsman tournament next week since we have a lack of players. So yeah, it's actually supposed to be a spider, but thank you, Telly, for my terrible pixel art skills. Anyways, so for here, this is where all the monthly events will be posted now. And also, this will also be one of the places where Player of the Month will be awarded as well. Telly,
Hold
you
on,
said
hold
that Blue.
Actually,
you said Telly that.
No. We're trying really hard to get that back at spawn. But until we can get it at spawn, yeah, we can do it here. But ideally,
Well, I thought you said
ideally,
that Telly had something planned for Player of the Month as well.
Who, Telly did? No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I must have misheard. Anyways, so we're going to be having most of our monthly events here now. And so, as I said, the Swordsman tournament will be over there. And also, for next February, the monthly event will be a building contest, but not just any building contest. We are going to be building basically logos or statues of all the players here on ACO. And each player will have a set amount of wool. We'll have 3 stacks of each color wool. And you're basically going to make something that represents you. So it can be your player statue. It could be like, say for Dusty, if you didn't want to build a statue of your character, you could do like just a piece of redstone and be like, well, redstone is my forte, so people would understand that's me. If I wanted to do a statue, I would make an obsidian block because people, I mean, I don't think that many people would know, but obby means obsidian. You can learn something new every day. If Telly wanted to be fancy, he could just build a tuxedo pixel art, and yeah. So basically just make stuff that is going to represent you. And this will also be used because, as I said, in the Swordsman tournament, the winner of the Swordsman tournament will have his sword replicated and be posted on display. But where are we going to post it on display? We can't really do that at spawn because we can't build, but...
No, we can. We're getting that set up. That's why we will eventually be using spawn more, just not yet. Soon. Sorry. I don't mean to rain on your parade. Sorry.
But,
keep going on.
So for these events that you win stuff where we're going to have something on display other than Player of the Month, we're going to use these statues to display these things. So say like if Aquena won the Swordsman tournament, he'd have his sword replicated on his statue and have like a wall right in front of his statue saying his list of accomplishments for the monthly events and stuff like that. Also, other than that, I have events planned for March, have events planned for April, and I'm thinking of stuff for May right now as I'm even speaking. Most of these events that I'm thinking of is, in fact, Cool Gun just brought this up in a PM. We are, like, this is not going to just be the Swampland Park. Like, yes, the Swampland is going to be the mainstay, but all the area around here is considered claimable territory for me. And we're going to be doing stuff in these events. Like, I'm not wanting to spoil... I don't want to spoil it, but say for the March event, there will be something planned where you have to gather resources from the areas around here. And you're not allowed to go back to your bases for those materials. So yeah, anyways... next event is going to be the player statues or whatever. And also, say you don't want to be in the tournament, the building contests, we still are wanting you to build a statue. You just don't have to do it in the building contest. So say if Blue doesn't want to be in the building contest, but she wants to be in other player tournaments, then she can build her statue ahead of time, so that way she doesn't have to be in the build contest. Anyways, that's it. Blue, is it okay if I announce that I'm going to be taking over Player of the Month now?
Well, we'll be doing it together. So, and this is one of the things that's so cool about our community and the fact that we don't have titles is that anybody that wants to help with things, you have to, just let us know. The reason I started up Player of the Month and started up the events is because I just wanted to see them get going. I'm just really excited that Abby's like stepped up and wants to help. But if you guys also want to host an event or, have an idea of something that you want to do, let us know because we can start spreading this out and making this even more of like a community server. Cool, good, and I won't. And you don't have
he
to.
was responding to my message.
Oh, okay. I'm like, Cool Gooden's like, no, I refuse to be a part of it. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just, and that's just it. We're a family. We're a community. We've been doing this now since October as just coming together as a group and wanting to have fun and do things for the server to make it grow. And it's just Abby wanting to jump in and help with this is just amazing. Like it takes some off me and and it's great for the whole server. So next month Abby is going to be handling Player of the Month. And that's something that is nice because I've been doing it the last few months and he wants to do that. We'll have a still anonymous voting system. It might be a little bit
also,
it might be a little different, but
for sake, so we are not going to be able to do the same player each month. So say if for voting, do not vote for me this month for February or for basically we can't have consecutive players of the month of the same person. So just make sure you have that in mind. So if Telly wins next month or if Blue wins next month, you can't vote for her or him the following month, okay?
If you do, those votes just get voided out. So
Like, we'll say, say if Blue is Player of the Month, then Telly is Player of the Month. Can Blue be Player of the Month after Telly?
yes.
Okay.
You just can't have two consecutive.
We can't have it to be like it's alternating between the two every month, though.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
like, we can't have, like, it be Telly 1 month, then Blue 1 month, then Telly 1 month, then Blue 1 month. We have to break it up at some point.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And this was just, back in October, I just wanted to see this stuff happen again. And we don't have, it's nothing, there's no rules, there's no engraved in anything. Ideally, at some point, an admin of some sort might want to take this stuff over and have, it can be done more like how AC's is. But right now, this is what works for us. Having you guys vote. We haven't had an issue yet on the same person winning 2 months in a row. But I'll tell you guys, the votes are always very close. It's very close. We've had 2-way ties, 3-way ties, things like that. But yeah, just try to think about that. And when you vote, don't just vote for like who's your best friend on the server. Vote for who that month made a difference in the server, who helped somebody out, who went above and beyond. And that's kind of what Player of the Month is a chance for us to recognize each other and be like, hey, congratulations. We see you're doing a really good job and we want to celebrate that. So think about that too when you vote. In fact, if you're always kind of voting for the same person, maybe look at why you're voting for that person and maybe if you want to vote for someone different.
Okay, one more thing before we have any more announcements or we separate. So, just because you guys were here for this Player of the Month event, you guys get to claim your own plots here for the where you want your statues to be. So, Blue, take this sign.
Got it.
Okay, fine. Dusty, take this sign. Tully, take this sign. Aquina, take a sign. Any sign at all. Just pick where you want your plot to be claimed. Coolgutton, if you come back over here, I'll give you your sign.
Aquina, take this one.
So yeah.
Let's be
anyway, just say which ones you guys want, and then I'm just gonna assign the rest to random players. So yeah.
Akatak and I are we're plot buddies, so.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yep, he's my plot buddy.
Look at it. Look at the sign that. Blue.
Akatak.
Are you
I love it.
get a plot or did you not come with us or what?
I came with you guys. I just. I got with you guys. I just may have forgotten everything. Where am I?
Are you still in the Savannah biome?
Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Savannah biome. Yep.
Then go directly east.
Okay,
Where you
again,
at,
What'd you say, Dusty? I couldn't hear you.
I was just wondering, I was just like, what's Cool Gluten gonna be part of this? Where is he?
Oh, yeah, definitely. As I said, everyone is going. I'm wanting everyone to build a statue. If you don't want to do it in the building contest, that is fine. And also, if you guys remember last night when I was adding AF, I'm trying to get him to be a judge for the build contest, but it might not happen because
Hey, Blue,
AF
it's fine.
is not active. But yeah, so
Yeah. And you guys, AF, he's busy. You guys know that, and the weekends are hard for him because that's when he has his kids. So definitely, we try to. He's always invited to everything we do. We try to, I'm always in constant touch with him, letting him know what's happening on the server. And hopefully, he said in 2019 his goal is to try to be able to be a little bit more active on the server. So we'll continue to invite him to things, and as he's able to, he'll be here.
So
cool. You can claim your plot, by the way.
What is
Sorry,
that? What is that? AF's New Year's resolution or what?
It was, if you read it was on his just his Patreon message that he just wants to starting this year, he wants to be able to, now that things have died down a little bit and things are more in order, he's able to spend a little bit more time. But we have Donnie. Donnie's been amazing as far as getting our mod requests done. Mine have all been done within 1 day. They're very fast. You don't have to, you just do your mod request. He'll see it. If you need something emergent, you can always just send him a Discord message. But yeah, so far, everything's been going very smooth with the server. We've all, it's been fun. It's just been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself. So I hope you guys are too. All right, guys. Well, that concludes the meeting. And
cool. Wait, cool. Did you want to tell us, show us the
what shall we do with the Truck Sailor? Because you're funny.
I don't know if my base will be ready by next month, but if I make some progress on it, could we tour that?
Yeah, possibly. We can try and plan doing a tour each. After we
what happened to my portal?
Hack attack.
Oh, it is over here. I remember this place, I promise.
So let's go check out the kelp factory. I appreciate you doing that.
Oh, and you forgot others.
Cool Gutton. That was pretty cool.
At the sign that says Cool Gutton's base, and it is to the left of my portal.
You guys probably remember it more than I do.
I'm like,
we need to make it daytime. We need to make it daytime. Everything is dangerous.
Okay, everyone stay in the nether until he sleeps.
And AFK, everyone who's not in the nether.
Telly, I am. I want to check that out.
There we go.
Okay, everyone over here.
If you're rich, you should be safe.
Follow me.
Wait, have you seen the kelp factory?
I'm just leading everyone over here right now. Okay. Where are you?
Go over by the creepers. Okay, yeah, just go over to the church or the Shulker Madness, I guess.
The Shulker Box?
Yeah.
The Shulkers. Cool Gutton, I really want to organize for you, by the way.
I have organized a bit. Smooth stone.
I'm an organizer.
And there's a wood.
Organize, you mean build a storage room or...
Once you get a storage room, let me know. I will happily organize everything.
Okay, come on, follow me.
Blue is the maid of the server.
I am the mom of the server. I like to organize and clean rooms. Alright.
Yeah, you guys can kind of see this thing. You guys can kind of see it a little bit over here.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like... It is yeah, no, it's okay, that one is actually my
Oh, so this is why you needed the acacia wood.
Yeah, I need a bit.
I'm okay as long as you don't destroy my entire savanna biome, because that is going to be a thing that I have planned for the future of the monthly events.
So,
we're not going to be touching that at all. We're going to be building a tree farm.
Okay.
Why are there furnaces in the water? I just picked up two furnaces.
Because Minecraft physics, they work underwater.
Oh, it goes, like over here, Blue, over here.
And yeah.
Or this way is where the actual kelp farm is. It's a bit big.
Slime box doesn't pick up
Of
furnaces.
course, Minecraft has physics, Telly. How do you explain gravel and sand?
It's not really
So-
finished yet, but it's going to be finished soon, the farm.
Yeah.
Then you
Just
guys will
have-
get the furnaces kept for days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like.
It's a
really-
renewable energy source, so
Yeah.
kelp has its purpose here.
Yeah.
Coal's
Also,
just,
like.
coal is out, kelp is in.
Like I'm also like wondering, like, can we maybe have like another kind of maybe smaller in scale, maybe a little bit as a shopping area
Here,
here,
Colgan.
but that there are like no limits to like how large
There
it
you
can be. Thank you.
And at some point, yeah, we can do that. Right now, the idea just to get the shops going, see how successful they're going to be. Sometimes on servers you build shops and people use them and they're very successful. Other times they get kind of abandoned. So let's just kind of give it a few
Sorry,
months and
Kagadan.
It's okay.
see how it rolls. Yeah.
Like, I know if you're gonna be doing a shop, you have to give people what they want, but for now, I'm just kind of starting out on just giving people things that I have a lot of, like,
Go
if
get
there's
the
any
bait, Tilly.
resources I'm, like, farming and can get very easily, I don't mind making a shop for them, but I'm just gonna
Wait,
see
what is
how
it,
things
Iguana?
go.
Books and gear are great. Books and gear are
Thank
great.
you, Telly.
Yeah.
Telly, where are
Okay.
you at? Oh, there you are, Telly. No, that's Dusty. Telly, where are you? I saw the red and I thought that was Poe, but that's not Poe. Another hub. Oh, go into Colgatton's. We're over at the kelp farm.
You know where it is, Telly? Apparently.
Follow the
I mean, like, he
blue.
went ahead and maybe he thought he knew where to go.
Where are we? I'm guessing we're gonna go to Tully's area, then we're gonna end this.
Yeah. I'm going over to Telly's right now because he wanted to show me where the new gathering area is. I'm pretty excited for this.
Oh, are you gonna come, or?
No, I'll actually gonna stay here. Like, I have a lot of work to do.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Why are you sure you don't want to see
I am part
Tully's,
of the
though?
Empire.
I know, like, where Telly, and I know where Telly is.
It's in his portal. Here, Telly, I'm right here. All right, guys, let's follow Telly. Let's check out the new meeting room, and then we'll be done as far as.
Wait, I
meeting
thought it was
goes.
gathering. Okay, then I will be on my way.
Yeah, we're heading back to the portal right now.
So like regathering and like gathering is another.
This is just a field trip day. Instead of the swordsman tournament, it's field trips. Everybody have their field trip buddy. Hold hands, guys.
I only have field trips when I watch anime.
Try to knock
Everybody-
you back, Dusty. Didn't work.
Everybody.
Or does anybody come?
I
together
am
yet?
the mountain.
And I'm going through the portal right now.
Ugh.
Tell you guys this one.
Arigato.
Arigato sensei.
Hi, Telly.
And I was pushed back.
My name is actually Koro sensei. Please get it right. Ow.
Oh, you guys also for next player of the month, since that is Riley's birthday, we're gonna do like cake and everything and kind of time for her. She just
Yeah.
doesn't typically have parties. Like a lot of autistic kids, there's no parties. So things like this, and when
Don't
she
smack
have,
that one.
when she does have things on AC, it's pretty fun for her. So
It's super easy.
you guys just keep in mind we're gonna have.
That egg. No, don't actually right click the egg. Don't be that.
Don't touch the egg, guys.
Don't be
Colgan,
that evil.
stay away.
Block yourself in, cool.
So the idea, guys, is if we can get that plug in, instead of standing on the bench, we will be sitting on the bench. But this is a great area that if we do need to have like a serious meeting. and
There is
talk-
a trick you can use.
What's that? Tell me.
If you push a minecart into the block, then you can sit
Oh.
on the minecart or
You
both.
just need soul sand so that way it sinks in a little bit.
Okay.
I feel like trying that, and if it works, then we don't need a plug-in. Yay!
I'd really, honestly, though, I'd really like the plug-in for several reasons.
Why?
I like the sitting plug-in. But
I've never
just
seen,
kidding.
I've never
Cool.
used the
You
sitting
come back out.
plugin, so I don't.
a lot of servers have it. It's very common. I didn't know it wasn't. I honestly thought it was a normal part of the game. I didn't know it was a plugin until recently. So.
Yeah, because stairs. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I used to sit on my stairs all the time when I was a child. When I had stairs in my house. So.
There is a random lever in one of the corners. Makes me
Pull it.
suspicious.
It's just like a red button. You always pull the lever. I see the redstone. I'm wondering what it does.
Oh. I see.
Pull the lever.
Oh, okay. Drown myself? Okay. Pull it through.
Hey, was it you that built this, Telly? Yeah. If you want to, I could show you a easy way to make that invisible. No one else can see it. Completely hidden. Okay.
Okay, Jonah just messaged me. He unfortunately couldn't be here. They're out. His family's out to eat. Like I said, these weeks are hard. These weeks between Christmas, New Year's. Things will get back on track, though. It always does.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, yeah, this looks really good, Telly. I love this build.
I haven't even ate today, so I'll be right back. I need to get something to eat.
All right.
I'll still be in the call, though.
Okay. Show me, Telly. Show me. This, wow.
Whoa,
are you
big map.
kidding me, Telly? Dude, this is awesome. Whoa. I am happy to make sure everyone knows that I am part of the Tubby Empire. Block Floki is now officially a part of it. We have joined forces. Big boy chair. That's awesome. I want to sit with you. There we go. Remember when we made the diamond chair? That was funny. I have screenshots of that.
That was cool. Apart from the like temper tantrum that TK threw because he took diamonds.
It was just a joke. It was just fun. Here is Ragnar's place. Where are you at? Ah, we will overtake him, Telly. He is going down. Next, then we're getting Ack Attack. We're gonna take you down, Ack.
Down and do what?
Just gonna take you down. I don't know what yet, but just know you're going down. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off for just a little bit. This was a good meeting. I think we got some good stuff done, and congratulations again to Abby. Oh, I need to take his picture, by the way, when he gets back on. Post it.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm excited. You guys.
Hopefully, this has been a great video. I'm going to be editing and uploading this soon, and reason I'm recording these is just to do people a favor that can't be around to be on the Player of the Month. They can still watch my video.
Yeah, no, it's great. I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah.
Hack attack. Yeah, I appreciate you doing that. Because yeah, we have new players. Sometimes they'll come on and watch a few back to get an idea of what's been going on.
Yeah,
so
and
no,
in
it's
fact,
great.
it's like that's exactly how Telly joined the server. He watched on my video and he's like, "I'm gonna join."
Yeah. And Jonah's going to start recording too. Jonah is also a YouTuber. And so soon we'll have him as well videoing. We just, like I said, we got to get through the holidays and we got a lot of fun things planned for the next few.
I've been looking forward to doing like a doing like a co-op like recording thing with Jonah. So we'll just have to see how that goes.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming today. And yeah, things are going good. I'm happy. The server's going good. And everything's good. We're trying to get some of our older players to play more consistently, attack. We'll win you back over. But yeah, just you guys keep up the hard work. The builds are looking good. Everybody's bases are coming together nicely. Everything's going really well. So, all right. Well, I will see you guys here in a little bit. I'm going to sign off for just a few minutes and get some food, and then I'll be back on.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Bill.
All right. Bye. See you guys later.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.